Hi, this is Bunny Buns Tarot, here for another collective reading with you. Check out my Instagram and TikTok, Bunny Buns Tarot 8, if you're interested in a personal reading or anything like that. I'm using the Aquarius Tarot deck today, and let's see what we get. Hopefully it is a clear, blunt message that will reach whoever it is genuinely supposed to reach. And yeah, let's do this. Okay, some odd shuffleage there. I saw something peep out in there, but I don't know if it was supposed to come out. So we'll see. All right. So we have the Three of Rods, so Three of Wands in reverse. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like you're about to do something new, go on a journey, go and move somewhere, do something, and you're worried that it won't be as successful as you'd hope. And that I feel like you might feel like your wings have been clipped, and you're not too sure how some situation's going to work out, and you're worried that people in your life might judge you about it. Whoa, okay. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles upright popping out, and then the Emperor. It's gonna be fine. I think whatever you're going into is going to, in the long run, help you mentally, physically, monetarily. I think you're going to be coming up with some new idea to help invigorate yourself, to be able to... I'm getting a lot of be your own boss energy, especially with the Emperor here. You could be an Aries or be dealing with someone with Aries placements or anything like that. I'm getting a lot of you trying to be your own boss energy, and you're nervous because you're not too sure how any of this is going to go. But I think you kind of just need to take a leap of faith on whatever this is, like a responsible leap of faith. Don't do anything just blatantly ridiculous or anything like that. So, the Three of Wands in reverse. Keyword, lost opportunity. Opportunities may be lost through obstinacy and arrogance. Foolish pride could be a serious obstacle to success when the Three of Wands appears reversed. Job offers or other career possibilities can be jeopardized by a stubborn kind of independence. There may even be overtones of snobbery here, the "this is beneath me" kind of attitude. When this card indicates a failure of a project, it is generally for two reasons. Either the venture was overambitious, or those involved failed to get their ideas across in practical terms. Dreams are still born here and cannot find their way into material reality at this point. I feel also like this could just be a huge lack of confidence. You could just be the one holding yourself back, to be quite honest. There may be a few women in your life that you're dealing with right now that are just complicated situations right now. I'm just getting complicated situations with feminine energies. But then we have the Ace of Pentacles upright. Prosperity and increase. The earthy Ace of Pentacles symbolizes concrete reality, material wealth, and comforts. Some tarot decks call this card the Ace of Coins, and this is perhaps its most evocative name for divination purposes. When you draw this ace in a reading, you can expect some noticeable financial improvements in your life. Money is on the way and you soon will be more comfortable. The aces denote new beginnings, so this change is likely to involve a new and better paid job as well. If this seems totally unlikely, then you could receive a substantial bonus or you could benefit from a profit sharing scheme. Um, it says scheme up in this book, but don't do anything illegal or something that you know is sketchy because you will be found out. So what? Somebody had to hear that one. I don't know who it was. Don't do it. It's gonna bite you. Yeah. Anyway, this card also suggests windfalls and gains through gambling. If you have a gambling addiction, I'm not gonna advise doing that either. I think it's more of gambling on yourself. If you've been wanting to dive into a business idea or something like that, please do not be going up to Vegas and wrecking your life and then coming back to my channel. Just saying. It can signify cash gifts or other valuable presents, especially ones which relate to the home or appeal to the senses in some way. Money received in this way is unlikely to be used for anything as mundane as paying your household bills and may be spent with great rapidity. If spend wisely, spend wisely, spend wisely, and save wisely. While tangible cash is frequently suggested by the Ace of Pentacles, it is important to consider other meanings too. Prosperity is suggested on other levels. You may be entering a particularly productive phase. If you enjoy working with your hands, for example, you will gain great pleasure from this activity now. The things you produce may even herald the beginning of a new career or cottage industry. Many successful businesses were started at home. Emotionally, the Ace of Pentacles suggests security and contentment. Relationships or working partnerships are peaceful, and there is an air of solidity and permanence. And next up, we have the Emperor. It could be other things going on. Aries is also a lot about physical activity. If you're going on a new health journey and you're just trying to eat healthier, and just be more active, just stay consistent with it, and you're gonna see things pay off. Try to go for nice walks around nature. That seems like a really good idea for you. And don't worry about if anybody's looking at you and kind of judging you or confused about where your life is going or anything. Other people's opinion of you is not really any of your business, to be quite honest. Some people just won't understand it. If you've been wanting to do a move, I feel like there are kind of two different options here. Somebody wanting to move into a more natural country or like beach area, wilderness area, or someone moving into a very bustling city. I'm seeing those two extremes. It's going to work out fine. Just try to use your intuition and think smart and just be savvy and stay on your toes while you do this. The adjustment, it's just going to be uncomfortable at first, but you'll be alright. The Emperor represents structure and the kind of power which arises from it. He symbolizes worldly achievement and the competitive qualities and drive it takes to make your mark. When you draw the Emperor, you may be on the verge of a promotion or be in a position where others look to you for direction. You are ambitious and can make logical plans to ensure your success. You could be dealing with authority in some shape or form. Large companies, governments, authorities, and bosses are all typical manifestations of the Emperor. He can also represent your father or anyone who plays that role in your life. In career terms, the Emperor signifies that you prefer to be a boss and are not a natural employee. Specific work areas include science, politics, computers, the armed forces, and any job where you are in control, or where there is a recognizable hierarchy within which you can advance. The Emperor can appear in your life as a successful and usually wealthy businessman. If your question concerned a relationship, then you may be involved with someone who finds it difficult to express emotions. This type of person is unwilling to let down defenses, for he or she likes to be in control at all times. If you asked about a man, he is, by the way, it's just kind of masculine or feminine energy. If I have anybody from the LGBTQ community up in here, everybody just has masculine and feminine energy. Sometimes it fluctuates, to be quite honest. So Just throwing that one out there. Okay. So if you've been talking about, I'll just say a masculine energy, they have been taught that big boys don't cry and has repressed his feminine side. There you go. A lot of you probably do need to be balancing out your masculine and feminine sides quite a bit right now. Also getting that. Of course, he has emotions, they just don't show very often. If your question is concerning a feminine energy, she may be financially successful but have little time to relax and be receptive. Physically, this card relates to the head, headaches, and accidents affecting that part of the body. Sexually, it is the card of the hunter and the seducer of either sex who usually gets what they want and tends to dominate a partner. The Emperor's blocked emotions find an outlet in passionate sex, although partners may not feel particularly loved or cherished at other times. Take that or leave it. Honestly, I was just getting a lot of work and journey energies with this. I think a huge chunk of whoever is watching this, if you've been wanting to be your own boss, go to a different job, relocate, I think it's going to be a good idea. Just be smart with it. Don't jump into something without fully thinking about it, but at the same time, don't overly think about it and just kind of psych yourself out. If you've been, again, not being the healthiest with yourself, you definitely need to work out and eat healthy and drink more water, because you just gotta treat yourself well. And I feel like that's kind of that. Yeah, let me look at what's on the bottom of the deck real quick. Sorry, my camera's all shaky. All right, so we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Literally just jump in. You're okay. You're okay. Take care of your teeth well. Not saying something significantly bad is going to happen or anything, but take care of your teeth, mental health. If you've been suffering a lot from migraines or tooth issues, try your hardest to be able to take care of it. Throat issues also. If you're a smoker, I would highly advise to quit smoking. I'm getting a lot of bad messages with that. So if you're a smoker, you need to quit. More fresh air energy. And also, you're safe, you're protected. I think you need to have a lot more lighthearted fun and not really take life too seriously. I understand. Sometimes it's difficult to not take life so seriously, especially if you're a dedicated, motivated person. But don't get to the point where you're just being like really crabby or anything like that and not having any form of fun in your life. But we're all on a journey. Just know that you're going to be okay. You can't see where you're going right now, but just know that whatever is for the highest good will come to you. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day, night, evening, live life.